What's up guys, Eterno here, and today we are going to play Max Burn Katarina. As you can see, I have Scorch as well, and we're gonna play with Blackfire Torch and Leandris, also Malignance, and that way we're gonna have 5 sources of burn. He wants to push me early, but it's fine. Level 1 he's stronger. It's not a big deal that Blackfire Torch grants mana. It still offers AP and you gain 4% ability power for each enemy champion affected. Against Yone we just wanna make short trades. Nice. Come on, fight in that minion wave. Ooh, you're dead. I had the level advantage. Nice try, haha. Wait it out. Okay, Dark Seal first. Yeah, I've got the Q, but Yone has an advantage throughout the laning phase. Wow, no. He's really trying.
An enemy has been slain.
He cannot reach me there. Okay, CS-wise is not too bad, considering the matchup.
An ally has been slain.
Nice, he immediately backed.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, that shield is annoying. Got to wait for Ignite and ult.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I have to play around his bone plating and shield.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. I was hoping for the Q through minions. But that works too, I have to bug that Nunu was really active. Alright, so first we're going for this. It seems it's gonna be a full AP Nunu, not the tank. So this build works best against tanks, but it's still gonna be fun against this team comp. Check Dragon.
An ally has been slain.
Let's see.
Has been slain.
Can I do something? Could have stayed mid to push. I was expecting some crazy dive. Uh-oh. That Nunu is such a bait with the heal. Every time he knows he's just gonna heal.
They fear my weapons. I am the weapon.
Let's try again. Oh. Wait, now unfocused Jinx? I was just hoping for the resets. Okay, at least we've got Lulu.
An enemy has been slain.
Fear what I'll do now.
Is there Nuno? No.
Diplomacy is
Even if I would have enough time. And look, he's coming there. It matters where you land with your E as Kata. You can outplay it that way.
always strategic.
So with Blackfire Torch being like this, even if the enemy is squishy, at least you're getting some extra AP.
After this, all of Elysia will know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, he's so scared.
They'll bleed for the crown. I can't wait.
Nuno coming. Both junglers actually baiting, don't chase.
I bend any weapon to my majesty.
Like, never chase into that spot, usually the enemy jungler is waiting.
Crown and dagger with elegance.
Really, Nuno? Okay, Darius is aware.
My favorite part of ruling is the executions.
That HP regen. Nice interruption.
Show mercy.
Oh, really?
Double kill.
Well, that was to be expected from Lulu. She held that W till the end. As you could see, I delayed my ultimate, and still. But the outcome is good for us. Next we go Leandris. Burn.
Turret plating will soon fall.
You were in my queendom's way.
Cool, I get a plate. What if Nunu comes? It's fine, he's far away.
Beneath
I have noticed that I'm building Magi pretty much every game when I play mid these days. It's so good.
the Queen's alliance strength, a bit of new blood.
Wow. Okay, I just ward this.
An enemy has been slain.
My crest is merely the first of many crowns.
I also plan to build Malignance. Well, that amplifies my damage for teamfights
Other queens,
during ultimate.
why shouldn't I? There's no one like me.
Rift.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Hey. I just had to play by early game patiently, and now it's so rewarding.
Murder isn't personal.
Nah, Jin is not coming. It's fine, he's just clearing. Yes. Nice one. Lulu backed already, I guess.
My crest feeds on blood. The
An
turn
enemy has been slain.
with me, queen. Schema will reign forever.
Hey, Yona. Surprise.
Ally has been slain. Shut down.
That kata is brutal.
Power is a weapon, and I do love a weapon.
I can imagine that this build really helps taking chances against tanks. Once again, no one is focusing Jinx. Satisfied.
Double kill. Destroyed turret.
A queen's retreat is always strategic.
Page
Yone has reached his power spike.
has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
For this, the blood.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, Malignance next.
For years, these queendoms have squandered stable power.
Nice timing. Nope.
To disobey a queen's command is death.
Where's Lulu? Ho, even Sachen is there.
I am queen of schema. Why stop there?
Killing spree.
this item is cheaper.
No one defies the queen.
Yeah, an obvious bait.
My rivals broke before.
Another attempt. I like to leave the dagger behind so I can just see if I'm expecting some
Is I.
trap.
My will is steel.
Rampage.
They fear my weapons. I am the weapon. No one defies a queen.
A bit more. Ah. Oh no. Brain lag. I was like, why am I so slowed? It should have been an obvious thing. That's a no-brainer that it was noon routing. Like, that was why I would be so slowed.
I kill for this crown.
Unstoppable.
Fear what I'll do now. After this, all of Elysia will know what I'm capable of. This fight's beneath my station.
Okay, finally. So damaging without reduces magic resist. That's great.
A queen's versatility and an
Double kill.
bow before me.
Triple kill. Quadra kill.
They'll bleed for the crown. I can't wait.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I bend any weapon to my majesty.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bait.
Dagger with elegance.
Dominating.
Oh, what now?
A true queen can subdue any foe with grace.
Oh yeah, she has 2 ways to stop me. Yeah, it was fun. Hope you enjoyed. You can like and subscribe. Alright, welcome to the next game, and this time playing against Veigar. So we're gonna play aggressively. I just get rid of these caster minions. Going for level 2, and I just trigger electrocute. Or I can Q now. Okay, Q. And E to follow up, and I've got electrocute.
Fear my weapons?
Didn't mean to damage him with the passive.
First blood.
My rivals broke.
Okay, Viego is top lane.
The other queen.
Maybe I roam quickly. Yeah, this can work. It's harder to gank on this lane. Push.
These other queens, I wish them well. Why shouldn't I? There's no one like me.
Okay, level up.
Power is a weapon, and I do love
Hey, Veigar. Is that? Nice. So it was actually worth it.
it. Plan for this. The bloodshed will reach.
Darkseid and boots.
All will fear my power.
An ally has been slain.
Weaker rulers.
He has Arcane Comet.
To disobey a queen's command is death.
Okay, surprise.
Justice.
Arcanist is interesting. More damage for ult.
No one defies the queen.
Were not to stay too close to minions. Nice.
You in my queendom's way.
Should be one plate. Not too early yet.
An ally has been slain.
I bend any weapon to my match. I wield both
I don't have ult yet,
elegance.
so roaming doesn't really make sense.
I am queen of schema. Why stop?
I think Viego is close. You see, the indicator of Katarina's passive is misleading, like the actual hitbox is wider than it shows.
My crest feeds on blood.
An enemy has been slain.
I can't wait.
Calculated. Oh. Nice try, but it's difficult to gank Kata.
A queen is always strategic.
Well, Veigar could feel more confident now and try something like this. Yes.
I'll take those curtsies now. Thank you.
Not pushing because Viego is probably on Raptors. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
My rule is iron. My rule is steel.
Oh, great.
Murder is
Q actually does a lot of damage now. I would flash as well and finish him off, but it's not worth it. Also, Viego is coming.
my crest is merely the first of many crowns.
An ally has been slain.
Lives are short.
Enemy double kill.
Fat Azul and Trindai is gonna be a problem too. But nice, we've got voids, easier to take plates. I just hope they won't FF. Waited. He panic-outed.
This fight's beneath your position. I'll wait for a better.
Just a bit more.
Enemy rampage.
After this, all of Alicia will know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he had no flash anymore.
Can subdue any foe. Race.
Let's visit the bot lane.
Before or bleed out. They fear my weapons. I am a weapon.
Alright. Then we go at Azrael.
There's blood all over.
Viego recalling already. Dragon. Okay, my team got this. I push mid.
My rivals broke before me. The other queens will too.
Okay, no E.
Power is a weapon, and I do love a weapon.
Yeah, that burn effect is quite good. Even against squishies. Always some damage.
Weaker rulers show mercy.
Got to be careful about burn, cause the turret would have focused me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
You'll bleed so beautifully.
No need to ignite.
Ally has been slain. Rampage.
And the last
Ally
plate.
has been slain.
Blood for scheme.
Magi time.
Shut down.
We planned for this. The bloodshed will wait for me.
An ally has been slain.
To disobey a queen's command is death.
I should focus on first turret. Still possible to get.
An ally has been slain.
No one defies.
Nope.
Has destroyed a turret.
I wait for the Q.
I bend any weapon to
Your turret
It's fine.
has been destroyed.
a queen's retreat is
And Viego is too far away.
never planned on me.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, I go bot.
Enemy killing spree.
Queendoms
An
is
enemy has been
easy
slain.
alliances, unstable power. I can use
An
that.
enemy has been slain.
And Viego is fed as well.
Crown and dagger.
I need to be careful in team fights. Yeah, I knew that Trinda was around, but I was hoping I kill Viego faster and get out. Anyway, I cancelled his rift. So it's not too bad. Gonna surprise him, even with Blitz.
I am queen of scheme.
Nope.
Why stop there?
Nope. Okay. I just wait for my allies.
My crest feeds on blood.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Like, yeah, she couldn't.
An enemy has been slain.
I have concern that my team will have,
Can't wait.
despite the fact that it's absolutely winnable.
My favorite part of ruling is
Your
the
team
execution.
has destroyed a turret.
Not bad. He missed everything and ulted me.
Fights
Still was close.
a better one.
Okay, great. Trandu pushed a bit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The CC. This turret is done. Won't be able to def.
Murder isn't personal. It's
Your turret has been destroyed.
for this. Bloodshed for me.
Ah, stop it.
Retreat is always strategic.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, let's get Liantris.
My crest is merely the first of many crowns.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
See that speed?
Ruling is one part
This rune's so good.
two parts threat. Or is it the
Secondary can be different because I only took that for Max Bear.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I also apply the burn while I'm riding Herald. Interesting.
unlike my race?
Is it intended?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
We've done a good job pushing.
Fear what I'll do now.
Yes.
Double kill.
Usually it's best if you can just ignite Trinda, beat out, and you just leave him alone. But here I couldn't create distance.
Kneel before me or bleed out.
And we could also try Atakan.
The tournament is only the first step. With me as queen, schema will reign forever.
He knows.
They fear my weapons. I am the weapon.
Quick combo.
Die by decree.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice Atakan.
Diplomacy is overrated. Stabbing's easy.
An ally has been slain.
Can still reach him surprise. Yeah, over the wall like this.
Bound to my blades.
Oh, go back. And of course, his ult.
other queens will too.
Nice bird to back.
We planned for this. The bloodshed will wait for me. A peerless queen.
I'm not jumping in because, yeah, enemies are there.
Weaker rulers show mercy.
Nice. Attract their attention and they didn't realize you are doing Baron. Shouldn't. Deal with split pusher first.
To disobey a queen's command is death.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
No one defies the queen.
It's gonna be a fight, yeah. Nice engage. Burn.
Triple kill.
You are in my queen's way.
Burn. Can I get a penta? He used his ult? Oh, I didn't know he used his ult.
Has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay. Okay, no penta. Well, almost. That was a good game. Hope you enjoyed this. What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Katarina mid lane with the best build runes. I provide you useful tips. I have around 1 million points with Katarina and my highest rank achieved was Diamond 1 with her.
Never play.
Also, I do coaching, so if you are interested you can contact me on Discord by sending me a direct message in the video description. Alright, and let's start with her skill explanation for those who do not know. Starting with Q, this is a point and click ability that deals magic damage and it rebounces to 2 nearby targets. The key difference about the Q is the fact that if there are nearby targets, it bounces faster. And look, you should pay attention to your dagger position. Now Mel got closer and I just E. And if there's only one target, like this for example, you see the rebound is slower, but you have to know that your Q always appears behind the target. And this is important for your combo because you're gonna know every time it will appear in the right place. Okay, so as for your first combo, you should mainly focus on doing just enough to trigger electrocute, and usually you wanna back, unless you've got an opportunity to do more. And at level 2 the best way to do that is to QE and auto attack. And past level 3 you wanna do EWQ combo, and then you E. So as for the kill right after I flashed, that was an auto attack reset, because your E can actually do that, so you do auto and E quickly, and then auto again. And that way you maximize the damage. And here's an example on how you can make some smart trades without taking damage in return, or little amount of it. You just E to the minion and Q and RB while going back immediately. If there's a good opportunity, you should be doing EWQ. Okay, and you can potentially go in again with E after the reset. It's okay, you'll get this. With E you blink into an enemy, target ally or dagger. If it's an enemy you deal magic damage. We go in with Lichbane first. As you can see, this is the range and you can choose anywhere around the target where to land. This is important where you land because you can avoid some ability that way. So try to think about it instead of just randomly clicking E at the enemy. And there's one key difference. You should be pressing E directly at the enemy champion, because if you just E around, you're gonna blink into the dagger, of course, but you're gonna lose that E damage. Whereas if you E the champion directly, you're gonna deal damage with E and also the dagger. And you can provide the dagger that you can E on from your passive by using your Q or your W. This is the passive. That dagger, you can appear anywhere around it. You can also directly E at the dagger. If Katarina picks up a dagger, she uses it to slash through all nearby enemies, dealing magic damage. And your passive also triggers on-hit effects, so for example, with Lichbane, when you E onto the dagger, it counts as if you have done an auto attack at the enemy. And the first part of your passive is the fact that whenever an enemy champion dies that Katarina has damaged within the last 3 seconds, you reduce the cooldown of all of your abilities by 15 seconds. So without thinking much about it, you can expect to have a free reset on your Q, W and D, because these abilities have the cooldown lower than 15 seconds. And in order to reset your ult, you're gonna need to have 3 takedowns. Also, when you pick up a dagger, you reduce the cooldown of E, and putting some points into E reduces the cooldown itself. But the biggest difference for your combos comes as you level up at certain levels. So it's level 1, 6, 11 and 16, and your combos get really smooth at level 11. So at level 1 you reduce the E cooldown by 78%, level 6 it's 84%, level 11 90%, and finally 96% at level 16. Alright, so we're gonna max Q first, and as for the use of Q on the lane, it depends on the type of enemy you have. If you have to focus on just last hitting because there's a lot of poke, you wanna Q minions more as last hits, but if an enemy is actually closer to the minion wave, to his own minions, and there are only 2 nearby, then it's a good idea to press Q, and then it will just rebound, so you can last hit and damage your enemy at the same time, which is ideal. We should also be looking for roams. So since there's Nidalee around, I'm gonna try to roam now. Oh, actually there's vision, so never mind. And as for W, you toss a dagger into the air and you leave your passive on the ground. You also gain 50% movement speed, which can help you in escaping or catching up to an enemy. It's also worth using when you're about to get hit by some ability. And I'm gonna complete boots now because maybe I roam, who knows. It's important to push the wave first. As for ultimate, Katarina becomes a flurry of blades. You can only rapidly attack 3 nearest enemy champions. And she also applies healing reduction for 3 seconds on a target. You cannot use that ultimate right now, you can only use that if an enemy is nearby, which means if you're about to face check bush and you have no vision, if your ultimate lights up, that's when you know someone is nearby.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, he's dead. He even flashed.
Intriguing.
Enemy killing spree.
It's good to just press your W to have potential reset immediately. Actually, yeah, I've got her. When doing this combo, you have to actually E the second time as soon as your enemy is leaving your ultimate range. So while Mel wasn't leaving my ult, I didn't press E. Oh, he's trying again. I'm low HP, but we can try. Nice. So we should be looking for these small fights. Katarina usually can catch up to enemies faster than the enemy mid laner. And we're gonna afford Lich Bane already. So now that you know the way her abilities work and the fact that her ultimate lasts for 2.5 seconds, I'm gonna talk about the combos. So your standard engage combo should be E, W, Q, Alt, and then E. Alright, so the standard engage combo when you unlock your ultimate is EW, Q, ultimate, and D. The reason why you wanna do the EW is because first you use your E so it goes on cooldown, but you leave W beneath yourself, which grants you a reset immediately. Then you Q to make the dagger appear behind an enemy, and at the same time you wanna Q first before ult, because if you did it backwards, the Q would just interrupt your ultimate and it wouldn't be worth it. And look, I leave the dagger on the ground now, and I'm checking if Mel comes closer, then I just go in. Nice. Like, Katarina has a lot of damage. Another time when you just wanna engage at someone, let's say an ADC goes mid and farms, you just E, you pick up the dagger and you immediately engage in. So I'm sure I'll be able to show you later this game, because this combo happens pretty much every game. And we've got Magi stacked. But for now I go for Shadow Flame. Lich Bane and Shadow Flame are her core items. Okay, so I pushed and I'm immediately going to roam. Okay, I do the rest. So I'm not using W yet because I don't know if I'm gonna have to use it. Okay, and he's dead. When pressing E, make sure not to spam it at the enemy champion because you're gonna lose a free reset. It has to be calculated, so you just press E once and then you E onto another target. Yeah, I got to wait. Also, your passive range is a bit wider than it shows. Like you could see on the lane when I just left W on the ground and I waited for my enemy to get a bit closer, I still was able to slash through. Lich Bane is also good because it grants extra movement speed. Okay, she's dead. That's not the target I wanted. I'm actually unlikely to reach them if Zoe has exhaust. So I'm not going for it. Also, you can hop through walls like this. You don't even have to move. I'm gonna show you on a different wall. Yeah, it's also possible. So you wanna E at the edge of your passive indicator like this, see? And you can easily escape. If you wanna push quickly, you just do Q first, then you E into the wave and you leave W as well, so you do double passive.
Ally has been slain.
Make sure not to be the one to engage because you wanna value your health bar first. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about with the range. I didn't out because I knew I had enough damage. I wanna finish Shadow Flame first before going Magi. So far I'm not dying, which is good. I'd suggest always trying to be close for potential fight, even when split pushing makes sense sometimes to gain more CS. You just wanna impact the game more. So here I was looking if I can just E onto the minion and catch Zoe, but she was aware. I'm gonna follow up and we've got Caitlyn. Uh-oh. You see, I had my Q immediately behind the target because of the cast. I had my passive, that's what I mean, after the Q. So I had enough damage, but just in case I had even more damage from the passive. You can also Q through Grump, for example, when it spawns and it's just gonna appear on the other side of the wall.
Never play fair.
You can also E onto such objects. And without ultimate, you just do EWQ, so it's a shortened combo compared to the standard version. Also remember about the reset. Oh well, that wasn't worth it. I got excited, but actually I have to value my shutdown and Zoe got this. Well, okay, happens. So I'm gonna need an hourglass next. And this is why I didn't finish Magi, because you never know. At least they have a lot of squishies. Zoe is really annoying for Kata. So before going in, you have to make sure the fight is actually worth it. Usually it should lead to some important objective, unless you can really catch them. Because, for example, Nidalee went there, she got caught. If I would just join this fight, that wouldn't make sense. So you just leave the dagger like this and then you wait for something to happen. If an enemy gets closer, you just take advantage. And by the way, look, when you're going from base, you can also E to minions to reach a bit faster. We have to prepare for dragon. Sometimes if you're unsure, you can leave W, face check a bit, and then you E, returning onto your passive.
I like it. My prey now.
I got him. Also, if you wonder why in that fight against Kha'Zix my Q didn't cast, it's because if you begin casting your Q but you lose vision, like for example someone enters bush that you don't have warded, or in this case Kha'Zix used stealth, then the ability cancels.
Why? Because I can.
Okay, Nidalee can heal me, like Kha'Zix is dead. This should be free. And you should also watch out in a fight if an RB keeps an ability which can interrupt your ultimate. And usually you wanna just let RBs engage a fight or your allies and then just clean up, following up. Make sure that RBs do not waste their important abilities at you unless they're keeping that, so it makes it easier for your teammates to do well in a team fight like this. Well, I'm gonna get an hourglass. It really makes sense, this game. So usually you would just engage immediately at Bell, but I knew that Zoe would cast her Q, so I waited out even if I didn't participate in that. Got it. Like, Caitlyn trusted her traps, but I actually have a lot of room to land somewhere else with it. Totally avoiding it. Okay, I need to watch out because Kha'Zix's respawn is somewhere there. Just go back. Alright, that was a bit longer than I thought. Missed by 1 second, but still got her.
Why? Because I can.
I can stay because as long as I do not go in, I can still deal a lot of damage. They just focus someone else. But it's kind of pointless to go mid now. Yeah, just go back really. Okay, I can finish Magi. Why not? Also, you should really focus mid-late game. One mistake can cost you the game. Okay, he engaged that Tariq, what? So, that is the combo. You return a bit to your own passive to be able to reset, while still being in range to just return with your E onto the Q that you have landed. That's how it works. Okay, just go for Dragon. Like, they're overstayed like on Aram, but it's totally pointless. Just prepare for objective.
Ready for trouble.
Wait, he ulted. Yeah, I'm not going in. Our priority is Dragon. I don't have to make this pointless fight unless I'm gonna have a good opening. Oh, they surrendered. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you learned something on how to play Katarina. If you enjoyed, you can like and subscribe, and if you need coaching, you can contact me on Discord by sending me a direct message. The link is in the video description. Also, let me know if you got some questions about Katarina or if you got a request on some other champion guide. Thanks for watching and see you next time.